A quiet crash is a scary thing to see, and my little sister learned that shit the hard way. I go to my mom's house to pick up my little sister on Sunday. They took her to Trader Joe's. We go on our little weekly grocery shopping. And like, as soon as I walk in there, all I hear is, one day, somebody gonna hit you in your fucking face. And I said, and my mom got a townhouse, so this is above me, so I'm proceeding with caution. As I'm going up the stairwell, when you go up the stairwell, you bust that left, you in the kitchen. I look to my left, gang, why are they having like a fucking like old Western Mexican standoff, bro, across the kitchen? You got my sister by the dining room table, by the chandelier, and between them, you got this big ass motherfucking island, and my mom is on the other side of that shit, and they just looking at each other. Like, you would think it's like a little close up on the eyes, they just looking at each other, and I'm like, y'all all right? She's like, nah, you need to talk to your little rude ass sister. So I look at my little sister, I was like, you cool? She's like, yeah, like she just being dramatic. I'm like, all right, cool. We go to Trader Joe's. I said to my sister, I was like, hey bro, like, what y'all got going on? She was like, she just wanted to look at my phone, and I don't want to let her look at my phone. So I told her she can't look at my phone. I was like, I never knew you could just say no to your parents looking through your phone when you live with them and they pay the bill. So I said, oh, you bold. I'm like, and what did she do? She said she tried to snatch the phone. And what did you do? She said, and I put it in my back pocket. Boy, you different. So I'm like, we in the Trader Joe's parking lot, and I'm like, but she's saying you being rude. She's like, I'm not even being that rude. Like, she's being dramatic. I said, okay, all right. Okay, big dog, you can put the blick away. I'm just reporting what I heard. My mom might be a little dramatic from time to time, but she ain't just saying shit to say shit. So I'm like, let me see how rude my little sister really is. We get up in there, we grab the little car. I tell my little sister, like, yo, keep your car with you at all times because it's kind of busy right now. She's like, okay, cool. Bro, within 2 minutes, while I look up, she's standing next to me in the produce aisle. I'm like, bro, where's your cart? She said, oh, I left it over there. I look at the cart, gang. That bitch is just in the middle. That shit is between the flowers and the produce. So you knock right into that shit as soon as you come in. I'm like, bro, why you leave your cart right there? Because I felt like it. Who the fuck are you talking to? You can't just leave your cart in the middle of the aisle. You gonna be in people's way. This little girl says to me, and I fucking quote, bro. She says, I'm not in their way. They're in my way. I ain't gonna hold you. When I dropped her back off, I looked at my mom and I was like, yeah, I get it. She was like, yeah, like, you better do something. Better find something for her to put that energy into, or some girl who taking a commute all the way across town to create a better life for herself, gonna catch her on the wrong day, and your sister gonna be in the motherfucking nurse's office looking silly. And I was like, that's a very descriptive way of saying she gonna get her ass whooped, but I understand. I said, I got it. You need some discipline. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your ass to MMA class. I texted one of my old MMA coaches. I was like, hey, bro, you still got team class? He was like, yeah. I was like, yo, can I bring my sister on Saturday? He was like, hell yeah, come through, bro. I got you. I'll make sure, like, you know what I'm saying? She took care of. Cool. So we go to the little spot, and whole time when I'm driving there, I'm kind of getting happy because, like, I care more about her, like, bonding with other people. So in my head, I said, cool, if she just meet, like, a couple of girls, you know what I'm saying, up in here, she might, like, find community. She might open up a little more, and she might not be so, like, I'm big bag and tough. Get the fuck away from me. Get up there. I think everybody is like 12 to 17. It's like all the parents are sitting down on a little bench to the side. You got your little gi mat over there, workout bags. Good, coach. That's my little sister right here. Cool. He's like, all right, bet. So he asked her, how are you today? She said, I'm fine. Immediately, I see the coach's face and he said, I know who I'm gonna pair you up with. He said, Monica, come here, please. I look across the room. It's this little curly hair, brown skinned girl with freckles. And she waved, and her name Monica. She run across. She said, what's up, coach? She was like, Monica is gonna be our training partner for the day. She said, what's up? How are you? The sky's up. How are you? Why the fuck? Because apparently you chicken little. You want to keep telling niggas that the sky is up, but like it's gonna fucking fall. Say less, bro. I could tell Monica was trying to get her something to work with to like get to know her and shit before they started working. My little sister, whole energy, it was giving, girl, why the fuck is you talking to me? And I could see Monica's whole demeanor start to change, and she like, okay, cool. And when I saw her do the okay, cool, I said, oh. So gang, the class is 90 minutes. So they go through the whole little 60 minutes. They doing fundamentals. They doing drills. Everything you do in MMA, right? And after the 60 minutes, my sister ran to me. She's like, all right, that was cool, but I'm ready to go. And I was like, you ain't done yet. I didn't say this, but her energy was given like, the fuck you mean I'm not done yet? What else am I supposed to do? Coach says, all right, team, everybody go find a new partner. We finna do 2-minute intervals of 30-minute sparring. Boy, my sister snapped her whole neck and looked back at me like a rubber man. She said, Monica says, Coach, can I stay with my same partner? Crazy is, me and Monica mom locked eyes. And Monica mom was looking at me like, oh, you don't know what's gonna go down. And I'm looking at her like, I can only imagine, bro. Because I don't want my sister to get too blindsided, I called. I was like, hey, all that nice shit just probably went out the window. So I need you to be ready for whatever she do. She's like, I'm not worried about her. Why aren't you worried about her? She's like, because I could take her. Where's this Delulu shit coming from? You ain't never did MMA a day in your life. What are you talking about? She's like, I used to do karate. When I was 5. Nigga, you're 15. That shit don't count no more. Monica went from all that shit to, As soon as you heard that bell, my sister took a stance back, and to her credit, boy, she popped a little hip, threw a little punch like that. Boy, Monica said, weave that bitch like it was Ultra Instinct motherfucking Dragon Ball Super, and grabbed my sister's arm, flipped the fuck out of her on a judo flip, got on the mat, and put this girl in the armbar. I was like, yo! Monica mama looking at me like, yeah, nigga, I told you she like that. I'm over here looking like, how long you gonna have my sister in that armbar? This whole interaction, bro, from punch to blitz to flip to armbar was less than like max 20 seconds, bro. My sister on the mat doing all of this, boy. She in that bitch tap, tap, tap revolution on the motherfucking mat. And I'm like, oh no. I said, pivot. She was like, what? Pivot. She was like, what does pivot mean? I mean, bro, I'm like, girl, if you don't pop your motherfucking hips and try to rotate out that shit, you got us up in here looking silly. Monica, mom over here smirking and shit, chuckling. Girl, you better do something. So the coach sees, and I'm looking at the coach. I'm like, how long is it supposed to happen? Coach like, Monica, let her up. She get up and shit. And I'm just looking at her like, you ain't gonna get that off again. Oh my God. Now they get back up. Coach makes them touch little gloves and shit. Get back to it. Now Monica's like, fuck all that submission shit. We going back to the ground. It's ground and pound. My sister, to her credit, again, used to run track. So her takeoff game is crazy. So she take off. Shoo. As my sister is blitzing towards Monica, Monica shoots, grabs one of her fucking legs, and does a single leg takedown, has my sister in a leg bar, lets her go transition, and is on top of my sister. And she paused and she was like, you know, if we was in a real fight, this would be over real quick. So now I'm looking at Monica mama. I walk up to her. I said, out of curiosity, how long has your daughter been doing this? She said, well, let me see. If my daughter is 16 now, probably since she was like 11. Coach, check it out real quick. Coach, come here. He said, what's up, Ma? Why the fuck you ain't tell me my sister was fighting a 5-year veteran? He was like, well, you said no favorite treatment. I didn't tell you to put her in the fucking ring with Brock Lesnar. Well, what's a better way to learn than to throw her in the deep end? She been getting that ass whooped for 3 minutes at this point, coach. You expect her to make it another 27? He was like, I mean, you can leave now, but you can get your money back. Hey, champ, you got this. For the next 27 minutes, on and off. Monica let my sister up. My sister dusts her stuff off. And as soon as that shit hit, to my sister's credit, she like, let's get it. She a dog. So she, every time. Monica, at no point does Monica blitz my sister, bro. Every time my sister, like a track star, she is just take off, running. And every time, Monica stand 10 toes. And she just swipe to the left. Bow. Next time, swipe to the right. Bow. Hoop slam up. Bow. I said, what the fuck is this little girl? A collegiate wrestler? What the fuck is this, bro? Are we in an NCAA tournament? It was the most lopsided fight I've seen in a very fucking long time. Talking about damn near sister getting thrown across the mat. Arm bar, leg bar, takedown, slam damn near on the head, slammed on her back, German suplex damn near. I'm just like, what the fuck is this, the Ultimate Fighter? Coach, when you start doing all this shit? He said, yeah, bro. Hey, he was like, we gotta train him right. This nigga. Hey, every time I look up, you put my sister on her shit. Slam here, slam there, slam all the goddamn world everywhere. Every time, to her credit, bro, my sister got up and she gave it that look like, nigga, you thought that was it? At one point, Monica was like, you could leave early if you want. She said, I ain't done. That's my dog right there. What you talking about? Yeah, we ain't no quitters over here. Fuck you talking about? You might whoop our ass 10 times, but that 11th time, we gonna get a hit. Got one hit in the whole fight, boy. I guess Monica was feeling herself a little bit at one point. She kind of chuckled at my little sister when out of her headlock. I said, tuck your chin, flip and pop your hips. Boy, my little sister did that shit, popped her hips, hopped up. Well, my sister do it right. But then when Monica dodged it, my little sister tripped her ass, got on top, and then hit her with a hammer fist and landed on the chest. I said, oh, that's my dog right there, nigga. That was all the offense she got in. After that, it was back to regularly scheduled programming. 30-minute bell went off. My sister was on her back. Monica pulled her up. My little sister said, okay, you're good. And here going Monica sound about some, yeah, you're not. Bro, what the fuck? And I'm like, you don't think the lesson is to be more kind and watch your words and just treat people like a little nicer? She was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like, she called me slipping one time and it won't happen again. I think I just turned my sister into a crash out.